New this morning, the journey of a lifetime. Many of us don't understand the struggle with post-traumatic stress disorder, and we certainly don't understand the struggle to find our place back in civilian life. One group is looking to change that with a sailing program that aims to help veterans find community, resilience, and recovery on the water. Texas Today's Barry Roy is in the studio this morning with more on this incredible program built by veterans for veterans. Good morning to you, Barry.
Yeah, good morning, Tahisha. The American Odysseus Sailing Foundation is hoping to reach as many veterans as possible, especially right here in Central Texas. It is a chance to find purpose and hope with the wind in your sails towards a brighter tomorrow. What if I told you that life's next big adventure saved the very life of the men asking you to come along?
I wouldn't be here right now if I hadn't done this. I'd be dead or in jail.
Cameron Albin is a United States Marine Corps veteran who saw 4 combat deployments before medically retiring in 2011.
Now we are ready to head for the Horn.
And is one of the founders of American Odysseus Sailing Foundation, a nonprofit organization hoping to change the lives of veterans struggling to find their purpose.
What's up out there in TikTok land? Mark from AMOD.
Mark Vital moved from Seattle, selling everything he owned after a weekend getaway last year to sail, and realized that this was the saving grace he'd been searching for.
I never found my niche in this world after I got out, because I did 8 years in the Marine Corps. 04 to 05, I was deployed to Iraq as well. I've gone through jobs like water. I never found that one spot where I fit.
This is what the subject matter experts
Cameron, who spent 3 years sailing with his dog to help him with his own PTSD, says sailing has therapeutic qualities and is a form of adventure therapy. A tool he promises to help veterans heal themselves from everything they've seen.
You've got no more excuses. You can't, assuming you don't bring it with you, whatever's going on in your head, you can't make it go away with alcohol. You can't distract it away. You get far enough offshore, you're not going to have internet.
Good morning, y'all. Splash day.
Mark, who started over at age 41, says sailing has brought a new desired focus, instilling in him a renewed sense of purpose he lost some years ago.
I don't think I'd be here. I would decide that one day I'm just going to go to sleep and not wake up. I mean, that's how big this was for me.
And how fast are we going?
No one is promising a quick fix because it does take work, but they're offering a chance to sail, to believe, and to see the adventures this world has to offer.
Nice.
And as for the man who started it all, his message to veterans is simple. Your time is now.
We joined the military to be warriors, to make a difference in life. And this is a way that I found to make a difference in life again. Because serving your country, being a Marine, being a soldier, being a sailor, being an airman, being a member of the United States Coast Guard, those are great things, but do not let it be the last great thing you do.
Tahisha, they also tell me that they are opening up their sailing opportunities to first responders as well. And if you want to be inspired, well, take a look at this newly released documentary about one veteran's mission to bring awareness. We do want to warn you, though, it's pretty raw conversation.
After getting out of the military, I was diagnosed with PTSD, and it was pure hell.
I ended up putting a Glock to my head and pulled the trigger, and it didn't go off.
That man, Taylor Greiger, is also a founder of American Odysseus Foundation. He decided to sail around Cape Horn and to bring awareness to the PTSD fight. And he does so by confronting his own issues in order to find healing for himself. It's called Hell or High Seas, and it can be found on most streaming devices right now. So if you're interested in watching something that is very enlightening, one thing I want to mention too, they offer all sorts of different things. They day sailing trips out of Galveston. They're also gearing up for a around the world globe race in 2023. They're also looking for people to help them fund a lot of this. So if you want to sponsor them, just head to our website, kcntv.com. All that information is there.
And you know, I always find it so calming to be near water, and I feel like it's a little bit of both once you're on the water, right? Because once things change, you kind of have to adapt to that as a team when you're sailing.
Yeah, that's one thing they talked about. It's about that peace. And Mark talked about that in our interview. It's all about the peace that comes with that. And he said he didn't realize how much he needed this program until he was on his way back from Galveston, an overnight trip. And he said he just found himself not worrying about where he was in life and just focused on helping his men get that sailboat back to land.
Yeah, great story, Barry.